the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Hollywood Sports, the most realistic sports channel on YouTube. Here we go with another NBA game with NBA 2K with my Timberwolves. And like I said, we've been playing well lately in the last few games. And it's time to keep our roll going. Like I said, we got to make it to the 8th seed and get into the playoffs. We're playing New Orleans right now.
A contest in the West. We'll see if the Timberwolves.
There's Big Davis, Young Davis. It's amazing how guys can leave out of high school, play 1 year at college. He played in Kentucky, and he's automatically the next year in the NBA. It's amazing how that happens. But here we go.
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Here's Roberts, covered by Rubio. Evans kicks to Davis.
Oh, Davis got his team going already.
Davis has got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Pelicans. New Orleans on D. Clark, let's be honest here. I doubt either team is shooting for the playoffs.
Well, Kevin, I'm always honest. That's the only way that I roll. They might say they are, but sometimes you need reality check.
Rebound.
Like I said, we've seen amazing
good block,
turnarounds in the past. It could happen with one of these guys.
Here's Gordon, and that one's good. Gordon's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to.
Hold on a second, guys. I got to set my options here. I thought it was set, but it's not. For my plays here. I don't know how that got changed, but here we go.
Finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfectly.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here.
So our team's got to learn how to run the offense, make plays, run the offense efficiently.
I like the way they're working the ball inside, because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
And Roberts kicks to Anderson. Passes it to
nice pass.
It's
whoa, and one.
On the shot, so we will go to the line. A three-point play.
That was a good pass right there.
You look at Tyreek Evans, and he has the physical tools to excel at all facets of the game, but one habit that he can get into which holds him back is that sometimes he can get caught watching the play instead of being part of it.
And for Evans, so used to playing, Steve, with the ball in his hands.
Yeah, but the best slashers also can make those dive cuts without the ball on the weak side, and I think that's where Evans.
Nice left hand, Pekovic, and getting the foul, baby. Good shot.
I love the finger roll up and over the defense.
That was a beautiful finger roll. It was kind of like a finger roll hook, kind of like an in between. Way to play, Pekovic.
Nikola Pekovic, guys, out of Montenegro, a super physical 6'11" big man. I mean, he is a battering ram offensively. He's a terrific offensive rebounder, can score around the rim, doesn't shy away from contact. And when he gets to the line,
good block.
He knocks him down pretty
well. Another good block. Woohoo!
He's going to be one of the best big men in the league.
And we get the ball.
I don't think there's any question about it.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. There's the dish to Buttinger. Anderson against Love. He kicks it to Martin. Count the bucket.
Way to go, way to go. Way to work that offense inside.
He is a real presence. Defensively, not great, but Steve solid.
Well, he's not explosive. He's physical, but you know he is a good rebounder, and most importantly, he wants to mix it up down there. He's a presence, and I think that's one of the reasons he's become such a good player in this league.
Oh, y'all left Davis open.
Good. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
Slipped in the back door on you.
51 seconds left to play here in the first. Rubio outside. A baseline J. And he
way to shoot Ruby. Way to shoot Ruby. Ruby.
39 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Evans, a screen on Rubio. Roberts passes to Evans.
Oh, nice pull-up.
From the high post. Evans has got 5 now. 27 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Can't let Evans go off now.
Rubio dishes to Pekovic.
Oh, look at that drive. Oh, you lost the ball, Peck.
And again, it's
Way to recover, Buddington. Way to be alert on that rebound.
And
Stop ball, stop ball.
11
Oh,
that is good. 7 points.
oh, Evans is getting hot.
They've done well.
We cannot let that happen.
Some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the
Pull up, Ruby. Pull up, Ruby.
and getting the ball inside into that
Oh, yeah.
area has been huge for them.
Throws it from deep. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Pelicans lead by 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Tune in. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, I like the
Got
fact
my man
that
Shav in the
all
game
getting
now.
A lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Running the
Yeah,
point.
the passing has been terrific too, Clark. We're seeing a lot of assists, really moving, a lot of flow offensively. I like what I see.
Taking Williams.
And
Taking
now
Williams.
brought to you by Gatorade.
Watch
All
your double
filled up
team.
and ready to go. Let's reset our lineup.
Oh, nice left hand hook.
Right now. They've got Smith. Ricky is out there with the knee. Then there's Austin Rivers. And it's Morrow in at the 2 guard.
Oh, what kind of defense was
Taking
that?
on an increasingly international character. Players like J.J. Barea, Rubio, Nikola Pekovic, and Alexei Shved, all important contributors.
Shved with it. Picked up by Rivers.
Good pick, good pick. Oh, he couldn't get off. Couldn't get off.
Williams up on top. And the basket Brewer. The 9-foot shot.
Oh, Brewer. Way to pull up in that paint.
European players used to this cold weather. Maybe that's why the Timberwolves keep go after them.
No, maybe that's part of it. I don't know. But they've had pretty good luck with the international players. Some good talent that they've put together.
We've got 1:48 left here in the second.
Good D, Brewer.
Shot clock at 5. Rivers can't get it.
Good rebound, good rebound.
Last outing for the New Orleans Pelicans. It was a
Look at that pass.
You know, you shoot the ball.
Ooh, Brewer with the left hand off the backboard. Layup.
Well, Steve, it's not just difficult
Yes.
to win a game with low shooting percentages like theirs. It's nearly impossible.
And first time out of the
Y'all
game.
better call timeout.
Pelicans ended up being the name that New Orleans chose when it was all over. I like the new look uniforms, but they had some other options as well that sounded pretty good to me. How about the brass? Because it gives nod to the music that New Orleans has popularized.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin. Well, Rick Adelman had some advice for his team over that last break. He said, now's the time to open things up. Let's start firing away and get that defense on the ropes. He also went on to talk about protecting the inside.
There you go. There you go.
Keeping easy in the painted area. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away.
Oh, yeah.
Over to you.
Way to take it to the
Thank you,
basket.
Doris. Well, definitely a nice sounding name. Other options were the Swamp Dogs, the Bull
These
Sharks,
Timberwolves might not be sexy
the
now, but they will be in the
Mosquitoes.
future.
You know, Steve, all in all, you have to think they went the right way with the Pelicans.
I don't know. My personal favorite was the Rougarou, Kevin.
That's all right. Get back, play some defense.
That was in the mix. Would have puzzled a lot of other people around the country besides me.
Oh,
Better than mosquitoes, that's for sure. Pelicans.
come on, refs. Y'all calling too many fouls in this
Cunningham is
game.
checked in for Minnesota. Ricky Rubio comes in for Alexei Shved. Martin's checked in for Corey Brewer. The Pelicans have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Brian Roberts was a 27-year-old rookie last season, guys. He played his college basketball at Dayton. I watched him there and really thought he was outstanding as a collegiate player. Spent some years playing internationally. Seemed to be NBA ready in his first season. He was a nice surprise for the Hornets as the backup point guard.
Martin kicks to Cunningham. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And the shot.
There you go, Johnson.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Well, back to Brian Roberts, a good outside shooter, plays with composure.
Oh, good block.
From the line.
Got it back.
39% from long range. So, yeah, he does have a good shooting stroke. Also a good decision maker. I like the way he handles himself out on the floor.
Good D. Way to cut him off. Good block. Woo! Get it out. Get it out.
I can guarantee this is the last.
Here he comes. Here he comes.
If they hang on to it.
Oh! He threw that away. He threw that one away. Woo! That was a good deal on the Pelicans. Come on, Rep. Give us the ball.
11 seconds left to play in the first half. Now, here's Rubio. Well placed.
There you go, Rubio.
Rubio's got 6.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
And so we conclude the first half. Minnesota on top.
The first half.
6. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, guys, I'm here with Anthony Davis. And Anthony, based on how the game has been going so far, what's your attitude going to be when you come out to play the second half?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in the warm-up. So, we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
Anthony, thank you. Guys, it should be all business when you step between the lines.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Happy New Year's, everybody. This is 2K Sports, making sure that your entire calendar gets off to a good start. Out at Target Center, the Timberwolves are ahead against the Pelicans, a team definitely in the mix for the playoffs, and as a matter of fact, if they win this one, they'll move into the 8th spot. Their team's leading scorer.
Oh yeah, that's good news. If we win this game, we'll be in the 8th spot.
On the offensive end. And for the Pelicans, they're still gutting it out. Their great passing has been fun to watch, keeping the ball moving.
They have been passing the ball well.
That deep. The top scorer, Tyreek Evans. He's got 7 points and some nice plays offensively, getting the assists going. A look now at some games slated for later on in the evening. Out in Denver, it'll be the Nuggets against the 76ers.
Wow,
the
Nuggets are 24-7.
Another game that's
pretty
coming
good
up,
record.
the Pacers will square off against the Raptors in Toronto. That one starting at 7 o'clock Eastern. And one game also on the docket, it's the Mavericks against the Wizards in our nation's capital. Game gets going at 6 p.m. Eastern. And that's all there is to it. Thanks so much for spending halftime with me. Now it's time to send you back out for the start of the third quarter.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And a look at the 3rd Avenue Bridge as we get back to action here in Minneapolis. Without
3rd Avenue
Tyreek
Bridge,
Evans displaying his
Minnesota.
skills today.
Clay created a lot of opportunities for himself in the first couple of quarters. And I'll tell you what, he was smart with his shot making too. Really took good ones.
You know, points per shot attempted is really one of the undervalued stats in the game, and it's a real measurement of efficient scoring.
Big men, Love and Pekovic. Martin and Budinger are out in the wing, and it's Rubio in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
Fires from the line. Good D by Love. Look at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It was a win against Dallas.
And, you know, Kevin, what got them that win was the remarkable success they had.
Bro, Pekovic after he set the screen, man.
Steve,
He was wide open. He had a roll.
That kind of shooting is not something the team is going to get on a nightly basis. But when you do get it, boy, does it feel good. Guys, with the way Kevin Love has added to his game every season, you know, both with his three-point shooting
Watch
and
Davies, Pekovic.
slimming down to become more mobile.
Stay
Where
with
does
him.
he go from here with this
Good
game?
D, Martin.
He's already a very complete player, but knowing him and how he works at it, he'll find something he can improve on.
Shot clock at
No,
2.
no, no.
Whoops, there's the 24-second
Bad shot.
violation, so they'll turn it over.
Shot clock violation. That was good defense.
With the fastest hands in the league and generating the most
Tyreke
steals
Evans,
per game.
man.
Number 5 is Tyreke.
He's got
Evans.
.8
This
steals.
set of guys can do as much or
Got
more
quick
damage
hands.
with their defense as they can with their offense. And that damage isn't just limited to one part of the court.
Yeah, you kicked that one right between the uprights, Steve. As small forwards, they're called on to cover a lot of distance at the defensive end. A lot of ground they need to cover. Those steals have come from everywhere.
Jason Smith, he's checked in for New Orleans. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hi, Kevin. Over that last break, I listened to the Pelicans head coach address his team. He was going over their game plan defensively against Rubio. He's been causing some real headaches out there, and coach wants that trend
shot,
to come
Rubio.
to an end sooner rather than later. He also wants to see a lot of bodies down low at the defensive end, saying, quote, if they're going to beat us, let's make them make shots from the outside. Well, they need to make
phone is
something
charged.
happen before the start of the
Olivia
fourth
needed
quarter.
to charge her
And
phone,
maybe
so I
those
know.
changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Well, Clark, you
Well,
mentioned
Tyreke
Kevin
Evans
Love
is
has
hitting
slimmed down.
everything.
I agree. He's really transformed his body since he came to the NBA, hasn't he, Steve?
Yeah, he has. He's much leaner now, does yoga and a lot of core strengthening exercises in the offseason. Still a beast on the board. He's got that leverage, that lower body strength in order to be able to...
Wait, he grabbed Rubio? Oh, that was a big foul. Big foul.
You do yoga as well, don't you?
Watch him swat the ball. He's trying to swat it. Look at that. That's a big foul.
Thanks, Kev.
Never looked better.
Appreciate that.
Smith's checked in for New Orleans. Austin Rivers comes in for Brian Roberts. For Minnesota, they have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
Well, the season numbers for this club really low. I mean, this is something that the team has been
Man,
focusing on.
nobody's
They got
hitting
to
free
improve.
throws right now.
I think they've taken a major step in the wrong direction when you talk about their foul shooting, guys. I mean, they're not even close to what they shot last year.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Timberwolves leading by 10. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Oh, come on, Pekovic.
New Orleans pushing it up now. Up the floor, and it's Gordon. That time on the assist by Evans. Gordon's got it back down to within single digits for the Pelicans. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. They double him with Rivers. Rubio with it. Picked up by Rivers.
Come on. Come on, Rubio, get it.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Pelicans trail
That was a
by 8.
mismatch.
And he was fouled on the way out. 2 free throws now for him.
Great job. Take it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there.
Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Oh, that's Doc Rivers' son right there.
And that one misses. A big group substitution here for New Orleans.
Doc Rivers, the coach for the LA Clippers. That's his son right there.
And he sinks the second. There's 10 seconds left to play in the third. Schved, the pass to Love. Puts the
That's my all-star right there.
And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
Solid work right there. And again, the field goal percentage.
Pelicans don't want to play.
Between these two teams in the second half.
Well, you're right. You've got one team moving crisply to get good shots and the other team just a bit stagnant.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Timberwolves.
These Pelicans are not in our league.
And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break.
We got to send them back to New Orleans.
Coming up Sunday.
All right, what's going on with the sound? Way to go, Love. Hold up, everybody. My sound went out. I think the sound's still going. Just can't hear it in my daggone piece. All right, here we go. Oh, way to recover, Budinger. That almost been a turnover. Let's finish it out. Let's finish it out.
For the Timberwolves.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
We cannot hit any free throws.
Game too, because they're getting a lot of assists by sharing the ball and moving it.
Pass to Davis. Lays it up and banks it in.
We're going to try to make a run this last 2 minutes.
Points in the quarter.
You gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Martin, the pass to Love.
Nice left hand, Love.
I like the way they've played here in the first half. Just an intelligent floor game, getting good shots.
Time out.
They're shooting a much better percentage.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're trailing by 10. 1:46 left in the game.
Try to make a run.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, Kevin. Over that last break, I listened to the Pelicans head coach address his team. He told them, guys, we're getting bogged down in the half court. Let's get out and run, see what's available in early offense. If there's nothing there, we can always back it out and run our sets. Good advice, Kevin.
We're playing too good. Playing too good right now.
Begovic has got the lead up to 12 now for the Timberwolves. New Orleans now, time running out. And Roberts kicks to Gordon. Dishes it to Anderson. Here's Davis.
Oh, good block.
And here's Martin. Out to the wing. Pulls up from the corner. And that one goes long.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
And clearly no question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Timberwolves.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either.
Get in there.
A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been.
Backcourt violation. They're going crazy right now. They're getting panicky. They don't know what to do. The crowd's going crazy.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans.
They're all confused.
For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Charity stripe shot.
Way to follow up, Brewer.
And puts it back up and in.
You got to feel pretty good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home floor.
Yeah, and just riding it out here now. I mean, they gave the fans what they wanted.
About 7
Close
seconds
it out.
separating
Close
the
it
shot
out.
game clocks. Here's Withy. Kicks to Aminu.
Good D. They can't do nothing. Good D.
Clock at 6. Shot to stop the run.
Oh, come on.
He gets fouled on the shot. One free
Call
throw
a foul on that
away.
garbage.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
A free throw drops for Rivers. Here comes Shved. Down low. Here's
Look at that pass.
Thomas with the block. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain.
They didn't call a foul on that?
For three.
Take it.
Fed off on that one. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy.
All right, everybody, we got another win.
Lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full.
As you heard the announcer say, we have made it into the 8th seed.
Presentation of the NBA.
So we're still in the playoff race.
For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Love.
Kevin Love, Player of the Game. All right, guys. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching Hollywood Sports, and as always, until next time, everybody. Hollywood never to the southern approach. Green pockets, but